today. Chelsea v Man United, which is, well, today's game I would say is one of the games of the season. Of course, it's a must-win because with both teams recently being in poor form. I mean, Chelsea have not been great, but neither have United. So this is a really important game and a really big game tonight, and hopefully it should be brilliant. So yeah, we shall see. Now, Ben, of course, is unavailable. Well, no, of course. I forgot to call him. Oh, right, Sam's online now. So, right, Ben's unavailable. He's at the match. So let's bring in Mr. Sam Taylor, who's holding the fort tonight on MatchTalk Live. So let me just check the sound on YouTube, whether it's working. If it's working, let's ring in now. Right. Okay. And hopefully Sam should be with us in a little while. Okay. Yep, the sound's working, that's good. Okay, so yeah, welcome along guys to MatchTalk Live. As I said, Chelsea beat Man United and Sam should be there.
Hi Will, you alright?
Hi mate, yep, that's fine. Right, so let me just change the Windows source to Facebook call. Then they'll be able to see you. So guys, as I said, Sam is back. He's back after
Hello,
his...
everyone.
Yes.
Hello, how are we all on this winter evening full of football fun, I'm sure.
Yes. Oh, and Sam, could you turn up your volume, please, mate? Because you're quite quiet.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, that's alright. Oh, and also, Sam, you're a bit close, mate. Could you just, go back a bit, please?
Yeah, sorry, Will.
Thank you, mate. Anyway, so yeah, guys, Ben's at the match today. He's at Stamford Bridge, and I'm sure that'll be, getting a good atmosphere. They'll be singing "Blue is the colour," something is the game, the song that Chelsea play at their matches.
So it's just me and you, is it? Today,
it is,
Will?
but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good show. I'm back, MatchTalk Live. We've missed a lot of matches because Ben's not been around, and I can't remember what's happened, but we're back for one of the games of the season, I would say. Tonight is a very important game. So
yes, for both teams.
Yes, I mean, they've both been in poor form, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea have got a young side, haven't they, to be honest? So the fact that they've got a young side means that they, that they're a bit up and down, I suppose.
Yes, I mean, same with United. I mean, it is quite a young team. I mean,
yeah, but not to the same extent as Chelsea's, really. There's a lot more experience in our.
That is true. So, of course, we'll get cracking, and let's start with the team news. So we'll start with Manchester United. I
did glimpse the team news, but only for Chelsea. So this will be.
Oh right, yes. So for United, it's David De Gea in goal. It's a return for Eric Bailly making his long-awaited comeback in a three-man defence with Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. So three at the back. Then Wan-Bissaka, Fred, Matic is back after his suspension. Brandon Williams is back. Bruno Fernandes, Daniel James and Anthony Martial. And on the bench is Phil Jones, Juan Mata, Andres Pereira. No Lingard! Yes! No Lingard anywhere! Not on the bench, not starting! Woohoo! He's finally went!
Calm down.
Oh, sorry, mate, but I get fed up of seeing...
I think people have been a bit unfair on Jesse Lingard. He's been a solid performer for Man United for many years, and also he was brilliant in the World Cup for England. So I think, you look at the United players that haven't done anything ever. Pogba, Di Maria didn't do anything. All these superstar names and Lingard's been a steady performer, so we need to get
Well,
behind him.
yeah, mate, but I would say only last season. Apart from the other season, he's not really done. I've always thought Rashford and Martial have been better than him, and yes, he was good last season, I don't deny it, but apart from that, he's never really...
So we're playing a 5 at the back, are we then?
Yes, it's looking like a three-man defence, so it's Luke Shaw, Brandon Williams, and Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and Eric Bailly. No Lindelof, which is a surprise. I'm not sure whether he's injured, but I'm relieved that finally Solskjaer has got into his head. I've been saying, me and Ben have been saying, when will he get in his head when Lingard is not good enough, and he's not even on the bench?
I think going to tonight's game, well, Brandon Williams has impressed me.
Yes, he's been absolutely fantastic since his first appearance. He's been brilliant.
For a young player in a struggling team, well, when I say struggling, we're not hitting the heights we used to, and he's really held his own for me. Really held his own.
He has. He's been absolutely brilliant, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah. You can hear me all right now, can you?
I can hear you, mate. And yeah, I do agree with you, because Brandon Williams has been nothing short of brilliant. Every time he's played, he's not had a poor game.
And I like Wan-Bissaka too. I think he's one of them players. They call him the Spider, Will, because he's
the Spider.
I know you don't like insects, so we won't go into that.
No, it's all right, mate. I'm all right with spiders. I like killing them, but
they call him the Spider because you think you've got past him, and then he'll outstretch a leg and deflect the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about the Chelsea team? You've got to be seen to be fair on these shows. I'm sure there's a lot of Chelsea fans that are.
Yes. Well, of course we can't be too biased. We've got to, be balanced.
I know Willie Caballero starts in goal.
Yeah, no, Willie Caballero. Hang on. I've not done the Chelsea team news yet.
I know, that's just a talking point.
No, that's all right, mate. He's getting ahead of the game here. As I said, substitutes for United: Phil Jones, Juan Mata, Andres Pereira, Diogo Dalot, Romero, Odion Igalo, of course, who was signed in the January transfer window. He's on the bench. And so is Mason Greenwood. That's a pretty... I would have liked Gomez to have a chance, but... Oh, do you know what? I think Gomez is probably going to leave, I reckon.
Yeah, he just needs a spell on loan. He needs to get some proper first-team football so he can learn his trade and then come back.
But his contract is coming to an end, Sam, so...
Well, let's sign him up on another one.
Well, yeah, but you know what Woodward's like. He's not very good on...
Send him out on loan, let him get some game time at another Premiership club, maybe Championship top end.
Yeah.
Because then he'll learn his trade then.
Yes, I know. I mean, look at Tamori,
yeah, exactly. And
Mason Mount. Yeah, shining with Lampard at Derby last season.
Tommy Abraham's another one.
Yes, and let's go on to the Chelsea team news. So it's Willie Caballero in goal. No, Kepa's on the bench, so he's not back.
Don't like him anyway.
What do you say, sorry?
Don't like Kepa anyway, to be honest.
He overreacted with the whole Sarri thing, particularly in the League Cup, I mean.
Anyway, carry on, mate.
Yeah, that's fine. Reece James, of course, one of the Chelsea's outstanding players for this season. The young lad who's done brilliant when I've seen him.
Looks like he can play midfield as well, he does.
Yeah, a
He looks
left back, right back, midfield. He's a very versatile young player. Exactly what you want. Someone who can fill in, any position and do the job. And he looks like that. Andreas Christensen and Antonio Rudiger are there, alongside Aspilicueta, Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, and this is when things are really surprising. Pedro, Batshuayi, and Willian.
No N'Golo Kante.
Well, yeah, Kante's there. Yes, so Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic, and then it's Pedro, Batshuayi, and Willian. No Abraham.
He's
No,
been injured, though.
no Hudson-Odoi. No. Oh wow.
Who
Blimey.
cares? It's Chelsea anyway.
Yeah, and Giroud is nowhere to be found on the bench. Oh, yes, he is. Sorry, yes. Mason Mount, he's on the bench. See, Mount's not even starting.
No, he's been out of form recently, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Willian, Batshuayi and Pedro, I mean, if I was a Chelsea fan, that's not exactly a very inspiring. You've got two aging players in Pedro, Willian, and Batshuayi has never really turned up ever, pretty much. So,
No, he's never really proven himself, although I do think there's a player in there.
well, yeah, I mean, he did well at Dortmund, I think, last season.
He went to Palace as well.
He
for a
did.
little
He did
bit.
went to Palace. He didn't do so great there. And then on the bench, Kepa, Marcus Alonso, Ross Barkley. Definitely, I don't think he's ever been good enough for Chelsea. Kurt Zuma.
He's a funny one, he is, Barkley. He can be alright sometimes. And then
Well, yeah, Barkley. I think they should sell him come the summer because I don't think he's nowhere near Chelsea standard. So yeah, Zuma, Giroud, Mount and Tomori. So that's the bench, and that's a very interesting Chelsea team by Frank Lampard, because you would have expected, Hudson-Odoi in there.
Yeah.
You would have expected
Think a little
Abraham,
bit
but
more.
they're nowhere to be seen.
bit more of an attacking flair. They are at home. It's not like they're away, is it? Hold on to what we've got. With them being at home, you would have thought they would have really gone for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's very surprising. And apparently this is Michy Batshuayi's 5th Premier League start for Chelsea. And yeah, he's been there 4 years. Not this season ever. So he's never started this season ever, apparently.
Wow.
He's been there 4 years and he's throwing him onto... Oh, right, sorry, I should have read. Abram misses out after late fitness test. Right, so Abram is injured. Where is Callum Hudson-Odoi? Because I mean, and where's Pulisic as well? You've not got Christian Pulisic as well, who, I think he's turned out to be, quite a good player in the battle between him and Hudson-Odoi. I mean, where's Hudson-Odoi? Is he injured?
The thing is, I tell you what, Batshuayi, who you've just said has only ever started 5 times for Chelsea,
Yeah.
is keeping a World Cup winner on the bench.
Who?
Because Giroud's a World Cup winner.
Oh yeah. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I think.
So it doesn't say much about Frank Lampard's trust in Giroud, does it?
No, but to be honest, I mean, Giroud, it's been really baffling because at Arsenal he never got chance to start, and Chelsea's never really got chance to start. I mean, what do you think? Do you think Giroud is only a bench player, really?
No, he's been a good player. The only thing I would say is he's getting older, and a lot of these top teams play a pressing game, don't they?
Yeah.
Pace from the front, but he lacks pace. But I tell you what, he wouldn't have been too bad for Man United.
Yeah, Giroud would have been a good signing in the January transfer window.
Yeah, I would have picked him over Igalo, but there we go. Igalo's there, and we'll see what
Yes. Right, so yeah, Williams come for so Hudson-Odoi is out. He's out with an injury, and yeah, Abram is out injured as well. So okay, yeah, because I thought that was very odd, and yeah, I'm just gonna find out what's happening to Christian Pulisic, whether he's out as well, because really intriguing to see. Right, so he's right, yes, so he's had, yeah, he had an injury. Right, I see. Okay, right, that explains why he's out.
What's wrong with him?
Well, he had an Achilles injury on New Year's Day or something, and they've Lampard says he fears how serious it is. So yeah, there's no Pulisic, no Hudson-Odoi, and no Abraham. So yeah, and you're putting Mount on the bench as well. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, personally, I would have gone Christian Rudiger and Tomori as the back three for Chelsea.
I think he's gone for a very experienced midfield. That's what I would say.
Well, yes. I mean, yeah, it's very. You
could argue it's a bit safe.
What, from Chelsea?
Yes.
Yes, it is safe because United, they've put Bruno Fernandes is starting, so that's great because I think he was solid last time.
Yeah, he was alright on his debut, and you've got to give him time because he's played a lot of games for Sporting.
Of course, yeah, and to adapt to a whole league. So
a new team, foreign country, all that.
Exactly.
It's not
And
so bad if you're moving, say, from Tottenham to Crystal Palace, say, because you're in the same city in the same country. But when you're moving countries and moving sides,
and the style of play and exactly.
Yeah, I thought he did all right though against Wolves.
Yes, he was. I would say it's very hard to make an instant debut, especially when he was solid. I will say that. He
was probably nervous as well.
He probably was nervous. So yeah, now that we know the teams, thoughts going into tonight's game?
Well, I think it's all going to be won and lost in the midfield, to be honest.
Yeah, so you think the midfield, because compared to United's quite young midfield, I mean, you've got Bruno Fernandes and Fred there.
Fred's impressed me recently.
Yes, Fred has definitely improved, and is definitely becoming influential.
He seems like he's settled down.
Yes, I think he has, and I mean with Bruno Fernandes, and I think Pogba. I'm fed up with Pogba. He should just go in the summer.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of he's feigning his injuries a bit, probably.
No, he's not, because he was in a plastic cast. He's wearing a boot.
Oh, fair enough then.
No, Pogba wasn't faking his injuries. He may want to leave, but no, he was with a boot a couple of weeks ago, and then saw a video of him in a plastic cast.
So yeah, I think it's going to be tight. Obviously, I think Chelsea have to be the slight favourites at home.
Yes.
The higher ranked side. Having said that, if you play on the keeper, because he's not the most solid, Caballero.
Yeah.
And you get at their back line, and that young lad James tests him out in a big game.
Yeah.
Then we'll see what happens.
Yes, exactly. And are you happy with that United lineup tonight?
I think that's about the best we could have done, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, with Bruno Fernandes added in there, Matic back after his suspension.
Yeah, Matic is the only one that might not have started.
Well, to be honest, actually, Matic, he was poor in the beginning of the season, but actually he's really stepped up again to like the Matic of old.
And he is playing against his old team, so he probably knows a lot of how those players play.
Well, yeah, and of course he played for Chelsea. Let's
Well,
not forget.
That's what I mean. He probably knows a lot of how some of those players he was with play. So that's
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes, I get what you mean now.
Yeah, but anyway, we can't go on the show without mentioning the glorious news if it goes through and it stays like that.
Oh, yes, and that was the news that. Yeah, that was the news that Manchester City are banned from European competitions for 2 seasons. Until an appeal for breaking UEFA financial fair play rules. Yeah, goodness, that was a bit of a mouthful. But
it was fantastic. I was jumping up and down in my living room.
yes. So, yeah, I think it'll be interesting. And do you think, Sam, that if the ban stays there and the appeal, do you think Guardiola will walk out, and do you think Aguero will leave?
Yes. I think Guardiola will leave. I know he's come out today. I don't know if you've seen it. Well, he's come out today and said he'll stay no matter what happens. But I think he's got to say that because we're in the middle of a season, still in a lot of competitions, and if he said I'm not gonna stay, then it might affect the rest of the season. But I think if that ban goes through as a 2-year ban, he will be off at the end of the season.
Okay.
As for the players, it's a little bit more difficult because their contracts be quite hard to get out of, I can imagine.
Yeah, but they might have a clause, if there's no Champions League or.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. What do you reckon?
Well, I think Guardiola. I don't know Guardiola. I think he's the kind of guy who will honour his contract. Because his contract expires in 2021. So
yes,
I believe that. Right, yeah, it says here his contract does have a break clause at the end of this season. Yeah, but I reckon Guardiola will still stay, and if he stays, the players will stay because playing for Pep, and he's obviously one of the greatest managers in the world. I think anyone would want to play for Pep Guardiola. If Pep went, I can see a lot of players going. See, even if they aren't in the Champions League and Pep stays, those players will stay. If Pep goes and they're not in the Champions League, then quite a lot of players I can see going. I mean, Aguero, his contract comes to an end in 2021, and City will.
Aguero probably wants to win the Champions League because he's getting older now. So
but City might not want to lose Aguero on a free transfer in 2021. So.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, look at what happened to Christian Eriksen. He must have been worth, what, in today's market, 80-90 million?
No, I would probably say for his age, maybe 30 million, maybe.
He's only 27.
Well, yeah, but he's getting on a bit, so.
Nah, he's got to be worth 60-70 million, and Spurs.
No, I don't think so. For a player, look, young players like Neymar, Eriksen is getting older, so I would say 30 million.
He's in his prime, though. He's in his prime.
Well, yeah, that's what I reckon. Yeah, Eriksen. I mean, of course, he went on a free transfer after a transfer saga. I mean, where was he going to end up? We were thinking Real Madrid or
To be fair, though, he didn't. He carried on playing. To be fair to him.
Yes, he did, but whenever he did play, I think it was affecting his performances. I think.
Yeah, he probably didn't want to get himself injured.
No. Which is always the hard thing for a player, really. When they're moving, but Eriksen. I mean, I think Tottenham have actually done better without him this season. As soon as Lo Celso has started,
I like him. He looks a good player, Lo Celso.
Yes, he does. And Ryan Segnerson, of course, from Fulham, who's a great young player, so versatile. He can play left back, a winger. I think he can play in midfield. I'm not sure, but I think that they'll be all right without Eriksen now, and they've got younger players to, fill that role, basically.
How do you see the game going tonight, then, Will?
Well, tonight, I have to agree with you. I mean, Chelsea's midfield is not, especially their front three. I mean, I'm not sure how Chelsea are lining up tonight. I'm not quite sure if they're going in the same formation as United, but if they aren't, if that's the back three, Pedro, Willian, and Batshuayi, if I was a Chelsea fan, that doesn't really strike me much confidence. Pedro's not played this season; he's getting on a bit. Willian too, although he has been great, but Batshuayi, a player is having his 5th Premier League start ever. He's not started this season, so he's not really going to be... He's going to be rusty, definitely. I can't see him being that much fit.
The issue I have with Chelsea is that Kovacic, I'm not sure where he's meant to be playing in midfield, though he's a good player. But Jorginho plays as a defensive midfielder now.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
With Kante pushing forward. Now, Kante has probably been the best defensive midfielder in the world.
Yes, I mean, he played there for Leicester, didn't he? And he played there for Conte at Chelsea.
And for a couple of years at Chelsea, yeah. So what I don't understand is, why, if you're going to play him, not have the best holding midfielder in the world where he should be in the position he should be playing? And
yeah, I don't know. Sarri had that problem, didn't he? He obviously didn't think.
Well, it's like saying it's like saying to, let me think. It's like saying to Cristiano Ronaldo, play midfield instead of striker or winger. You wouldn't do it because it's not his best position. And
he could play as a number 10 probably, though, I reckon.
Yeah, no, he could do it, but it might not be the most effective.
No, although at his age now, actually, I think he, like Rooney, he could... I reckon he'd probably do a good job there.
The point I'm making is when you've got a good centre defensive midfielder as Kante...
Yes.
Then why?
Oh, Sam, you still there? Oh no! Don't go out on me now. Oh, not when I'm in the middle of a stream. Come on, Facebook. Oh no! Oh, great. Okay. Right. Please. Oh, man. Oh, come on, Facebook. Come on. Oh, why do you have to do this now, Facebook? Oh. Come on! Oh, Come on. Oh, hello, DJ007. Hello. Predict United's first scorer, please. I'm gonna go. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna say Anthony Martial. Right, Sam is back, guys. I don't know what happened there. Some problem with the network, I think.
Sorry, Will, and everyone, I lost my internet connection.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm sorry about that, mate.
Yeah, that's alright. Right, so yeah, continue. We're on about N'Golo Kante.
I think it just needs to be played in the right position, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so should Jorginho be on the bench, or should he be moved somewhere else? Or
well, I'd play Jorginho in the role that Kante's in now.
Right, okay.
And play Kante deeper, because I don't know if you saw for Leicester and earlier for Chelsea, in his early career at Chelsea, he wasn't just a stopper, Kante. He'd start attacks as well.
Yeah.
So why not have him in his correct position? But like I said, I don't know. I'm not a manager, so
yeah, I don't know. It's quite confusing. And Mateo Kovacic, would you have dropped him to the bench, or?
He reminds me a bit of Fred. Like when Fred first came to Man United. I don't know where his best position is. Yes, he's a good footballer, and I also thought Fred was a good footballer. But where you've got Kante, we know what his best position is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when Fred first came, people knew was he an attacking midfielder, was he a defensive, was he a holding midfielder? So
yeah.
Now it seems he's more of a holding midfielder, and we've found that spot for him. But
yeah.
I think Kovacic has had the same issue. But
I mean, Kovacic, I don't think he played that much for Real Madrid, so.
No, I don't think he did, and I can see why now.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really rated him, so I would probably sell him, I think. That's what I would do. So come the summer, who would you like United to sign?
Well, I think it's just not just a case of one player, to be honest, is it? It's a case of different players. I think we've got to have a whole new rebuilding job, and I think we've got to stop looking at players necessarily and trying to sort our boardroom out and whether we want a director of football, because until we get a proper structure in place at the football club, then whoever the manager is, I think we're always going to struggle.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like them to go both for Maddison and Grealish ideally this summer.
Yeah, but see, this is the issue. All United fans are saying, yeah, we should get him, and I agree with you. But we're not going to get anybody like that if we don't sort the structure of the club out.
Well, I think Grealish would want to come if Villa's relegated and United would come in.
He might want to come, but I'm saying our structure at boardroom level, whoever's making, it's not right. I mean, you just have to look at Igalo. We sort of panicked by Igalo.
Yes, but we weren't going to get a top target in January. Sam, we needed a striker. Rashford is out for...
Yeah, but we signed him on deadline day, Will. We signed him on deadline day. Why did it take till deadline day?
Well, because it could have been because of the virus in China, maybe.
No, but you look at when we brought Fellaini all those years ago.
But Moyes had him in his mind. I think they'd already had a verbal agreement, I imagine.
No, I understand, but you never see United under Fergie panic buying, and if we brought a deadline day signing...
What about Henrik Larsson? Was that not a panic buy?
Well, no, it was already. I think it was always in the pipeline. Where I'm not sure Igalo was in the pipeline, but we sort of didn't get any of our targets, so we thought, let's go and get Igalo. Now, that's no disrespect to Igalo, and I'm not saying he's not good enough. All I'm saying is we seem to panic these days and not think through our signings properly.
Oh, yes, yes, I get you. Yeah, I think my top 3 signings would be Sancho, Maddison, Grealish, sell Pereira, not good enough. Definitely sell Lingard, absolutely dreadful. He needs to go.
You've got to give Jesse a chance.
No, he's had his chances. He's 27. He's played for 3 or 4 seasons. He's had his chances. No, he's finished. Goodbye.
Well, I beg to differ, I'm afraid.
Oh, right. Look, so Lingard is 27 or 26.
Yeah,
he had chances under Van Gaal and Mourinho and Solskjaer. No, he's had enough chances. The door's that way for him.
He did well under Van Gaal and Mourinho, really.
Well, I would argue only last season that he was really good, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, sell Andreas Pereira. He's nowhere near United quality.
We need leaders in the team as well.
Yes, well I think Grealish obviously is Villa captain. I imagine he's quite a leader figure.
Yeah, but we need personalities as well, and like the Roy Keanes of this world, we need...
Oh, well, okay, yeah, maybe not that far, because Roy Keane would be damaging the things that he would say.
But you've got to have a balance, you know.
Yes, I get you. I mean, if we keep Matic, that would be, and Juan Mata, you know, keep them as leadership figures. Don't play them much, because
they're not really leaders. You look at leaders, you think of Tony Adams, you think of I don't know, you know, you think of Jamal Lascelles for Newcastle. He might not be the best player, but he's a leader. You think of...
okay, yes. Yeah, I get you there, but I think Mata, I actually beg to differ. I think Mata is a good leader massively in the dressing room. I think Matic certainly is. I mean...
this is why we're paid to do the punditry and not the management too. It's good to have a good debate.
It is good to have a good debate, yeah.
It just shows that everybody sees football differently.
Yes, exactly. And
look at Chris Wilder.
I mean, Sheffield United, they're doing absolutely brilliant. I mean, they're such a hard team to play against. And
they are, and they're a good team as well. And I think a big shout out to Sheffield United fans out there and Chris Wilder. I think you're excellent, and a part of me hopes you get into the Champions League.
Yeah, well, no, I think it'll be Wolves likely to get into the Champions League.
Well, if they win the Europa League, they'll be in anyway, won't they?
No, I think United will win the Europa League, I do.
Maybe.
I could see it happening again, and this time, unlike Mourinho when it was a false dawn, you know, we thought it'd be the start of things. I believe that, you know, if we win the Europa League, we'll attack. Sancho will want to come because, you know, we're back in the Champions League. We'll hopefully offer a lot of money for Sancho. Get Maddison, get Grealish, sell Lingard, Pereira.
I tell you what, well, you've got one expensive shopping list.
Well, I don't think Grealish would that be expensive, because if Villa go down, to the Championship.
Yeah, maybe. I think Grealish would cost us. Let's say Villa stay.
If Villa stay, probably.
I think you're looking at 70, 80 million there.
No, not that much. No, I reckon about 45 million or something.
No, Villa won't let Grealish go for 45 million.
Well, if I was a club like Aston Villa, with respect, they're not exactly the biggest club in terms of finances and money.
Exactly, that's why they'll look.
Yeah, but then they'll say yes to that 45 million because Villa have never spent that much money.
He might only be worth 45 million, but I can guarantee you it'll be close to 100 million.
If I was Aston Villa, I would take the money, 45 million, and say, yes, please, do the deal.
I mean, you look at how much Wan-Bissaka cost, 70 million from, or was it 60? I can't remember now. But
it can't have been that much, really.
I think it was about 70 million.
70 million, blimey, that's more. I mean, that's less than Neymar, but 70 million. Okay.
But I mean, if the point is, if Wan-Bissaka to Palace was worth 70 million.
On the other hand, Daniel James from Swansea to United was 15 million. So.
Yeah, but he hadn't really done anything anyway. Grealish.
What do you mean he hadn't done anything? He'd be scoring goals for Swansea. Yeah, in the Championship with Graham Potter.
But you look at Grealish. He built a profile up over years and years and years.
I see. Sorry. Yes, I see what you mean. Right. Yes.
So yeah, Daniel James may have been great for one or 1.5 seasons, but Grealish has been Villa's main man for what, 5 years?
Yes, you're right, and I think maybe he'd want to go for a new challenge if United do get Champions League and they come knocking on the door. You know, he might want to go to United, and
I'm sure he would. Part of him will is whether Villa would sell him.
Well, I think if Villa got, because I reckon Grealish is 45 million. Or 50 million, definitely nowhere near 70 million.
I think be interesting because if Villa win the League Cup, they'll be in Europe next season.
No, the League Cup, that doesn't.
It does.
Does it? Have they changed it?
No, you get into the Europa League qualifiers if you win the League Cup or the FA Cup.
Oh, right.
Because remember when Wigan won the FA Cup?
Yes.
And then they got relegated a few weeks later.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the season after that, they were in the Europa League because they won the...
right, okay. Well, okay, yeah. DJ 007, because there's in the live chat. So predict Chelsea score. For Chelsea, I reckon it's gonna be. I'm gonna go 2-0 United win tonight. I think because Chelsea have not got they're great attacking players tonight, and I think United. I think Ighalo will come off the bench to make an impact. I reckon.
Who's asking the question, Will?
I don't know. DJ 007.
Hello, DJ 007.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll go to his channel on the new tab and see what is.
Must be a James Bond fan.
Oh yeah, maybe this channel doesn't have any content, so he's not posting any videos. But okay, and he said also predict United's first goal scorer. I'm gonna go for Martial to score a much needed goal because he's been poor, Martial, recently.
Yes, I'm going to say, and this is a bit out there, I'm going to go for Daniel James.
Oh, you're going to go for Daniel James, are you?
To be the first goal scorer.
Yeah.
And I'm going for a 3-3 draw tonight, though I hope United win, obviously.
Well, yeah, if they don't win, that's top four realistically over, I would say.
And anything else you want to discuss, Will?
Well, yeah, so City's ban. I mean, do you think the ban will be overheld? Because I bet City will offer UEFA a lot of money, and then they'll be back in the Champions League.
Well, City are. The point is, if you get punished, if you've done the wrong thing, you should get punished. But
Well, yeah, I think UEFA, if they're offered a lot of money, I bet it's going to come to an end, and they'll be back in the Champions League.
Yeah, but money does talk, and also I was reading today that Man City are richer than the whole of UEFA put together 3 times. So
the whole of what? UEFA? Did you say?
Yeah, they're richer than the whole of UEFA, Man City are.
Oh wow. Well, yeah, I mean they've got very wealthy owners, so.
And you think how much money UEFA must have? It's scary.
Yeah. I mean that's definitely very interesting. So so let's talk about summer signings. That if you had a checklist, who would you want to sign for?
Well, I think you've got to be realistic, and some top players are not going to want to come to United. Particularly if we're not in the Champions League. So I think it all depends on whether Pogba goes as well, of course. But I'd love to see Ander Herrera back. Well,
yes, I would love to see him back too. Although Herrera he did the job done. He got the job done, but he's not a world-class midfielder. And why PSG wanted to go for him, that really surprised me. They must have been really desperate.
You need workhorses in your team, Will. Players that are not going to stand out but do all the dirty work. I mean, look at somebody like Jorginho Wijnaldum for Liverpool.
He's a great player though. He is.
Yeah, well, so's Herrera, I think, in a good team.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Somebody like Idrissa Gana Gueye would be good.
What, really?
Yeah, definitely.
What, from Everton and PSG?
Yeah, defensive midfielder. That's what we need.
No, I don't. Why not get Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester?
Yeah, Wilfred Ndidi is a good shout. Or Abdoulaye Doucouré from Watford.
Oh, no, I think he wants to go to PSG, I think.
Why, have you heard that he wants to go to PSG?
Well, I think he's been wanted to leave, and there's rumours, but of course you can't trust the rumours.
I think Dan James has got a lot of improvements to do. He's going to be a good player, but
yeah, he's not exactly been great, has he, in the last few games that he's played?
He just needs to relax in the final third.
I think James will improve when Rashford's back, because them two have formed a great partnership. I mean, James provided so many of the assists for when Rashford was on the pitch.
But he's just young, isn't he? He's going to have ups and downs as all young players do.
Well, yes, but I think he has been struggling when Rashford has not been there.
I agree, and certain players have special partnerships. Frank Lampard's on the telly now.
Oh right, yeah, is he?
Are you watching the game today, Will?
I will be, yes, yeah.
As in, don't you have BT though, or do you have Sky as well?
I have both Sky and BT.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I suppose we can't. I know this is your show, and I don't want to take over, mate, but we can't go through the evening without mentioning Harry Gregg.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. And do you know what? I was just about to mention that. So we had the news that I must admit I had to look this guy up because I wasn't familiar with Harry Gregg
You
at
didn't
all.
know who Harry Gregg was?
No, because of course I do know a lot of, like Duncan Edwards, but no, I've not heard of Harry Gregg at all. But he was basically the guy that rescued some of the survivors from the Munich air disaster in 1958, which of course, as United fans will know, it's one of those big events in the club history that recently, they remembered that very, very sad occasion and tragic accident. Only a few survives. Sir Matt Busby, he survived, and his assistant. Bobby Charlton did. And
Harry Gregg.
yes, Dennis Volet, it's saying today. I've not heard of him. Oh, right, yeah, he died 1999, he did. I've not heard of Dennis Volet at all, but played for Stoke and United.
Amazing what Harry Gregg did. It really was amazing.
Yeah, I can't believe I haven't heard of him at all. I mean,
because he just was pulling people out. I mean, what an amazing. You think of the shock he must have had himself, and must have been hurt too, I'm sure.
Yes, but also on that time necessarily, I don't think. I think maybe he wasn't that seriously injured, as in.
No, but I mean the shock of it and everything.
Yeah, but some people would, respond to it differently, so he might not have been as shocked as, say, the others, basically.
But to go out there and risk his life again for others is...
Oh, of course, I mean, but of course, football is a team game, we have to remember. It's not about one player, it's about the team, the squad, they're brothers, essentially. God
rest his soul.
Yes, definitely. So he died at the age of 87. So
I think he should be knighted for me. He should have been knighted.
Knighted, yeah. I mean, Sir Harry Gregg, it certainly does have a, I think.
Do you know he played? Do you know he played in a game 2 weeks after that in the FA Cup? Will?
No, I didn't, mate. No.
Because obviously a lot of the team unfortunately died.
Oh yes, they did, but a few survived. I think Duncan Edwards, did he survive that?
No, Duncan Edwards was still alive, but went into hospital and later died.
Oh right, yes, of course, yeah.
But he played 2 weeks later, Harry Gregg, which I think shows the caliber of the man. And
yeah, he must have been a very strong, mentally very strong.
Yes, and he kept a clean sheet as well, I believe.
Oh wow! Well, that's absolutely amazing. And I think he should be knighted, even though he's passed away. Posthumously.
Yeah, I think you can still be knighted, can't you?
I'm really not sure, but I really hope he is, because.
It sounded like a pretty inspirational man.
Yeah, I know you can take knighthoods away if you you find some like allegations or anything, even if they passed away.
Yeah, it's I tell you what, it's good that they're wearing black armbands.
Yes. Oh right, yes. So they're wearing black armbands, are they, tonight?
The United players are, yeah.
Oh, excellent. That's really great, and yeah, it shows. I'm glad that Harry Gregg and Pogba's agent has put an interesting post here. It says, "Paul is not mine, and for sure not Solskjaer's property. Paul is Paul Pogba's. You cannot own a human being already for a long time in the UK or anywhere else. I hope Solskjaer does not want to suggest that Paul is his prisoner. Right, that's a rather intriguing...
He's a bit of a funny guy, the agent. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he is. I mean, he disrespected Paul Scholes massively, and yeah, I mean, these agents, I mean, yeah, they are a bit funny, and yeah, that post is very mysterious.
Yes, it is, and he's Jesse Lingard's agent now. And
Oh yeah, well, more the reason to pack Lingard off as well.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, you knew. So I just, he's been there too long. He has to go. Phil Jones, Jesse Lingard, they have to be off, I think. Oh, Phil Jones, definitely. Chris Smalling, don't be even tempted. I know he's done well for Roma United. Don't be tempted by this magical spell that he's put under, that he's the great. Sell him. Sell him to Roma.
Here comes, sorry to interrupt. Well, here come the two teams out onto the field.
Oh, yes, okay. So before we go, Sam, score prediction for tonight?
I'm going 3-3.
3-3, okay. And who to score?
William first. Oh no, I said Daniel James first for United.
Daniel James for United, yep.
Then William for Chelsea.
Yep.
Then Martial.
Yep. For United.
Then Pedro.
Pedro for Chelsea. All right, okay. I'm going 2-0, and I'm going for Martial, and I think Odion Igalo will come off the bench and score, I think. So that's my prediction. All right, Sam. Nice. Oh, and I wondered, mate, are you available for a post-match show after the match?
I might be. I'll have to see, mate, but I should be.
Right, okay. Shall we say, what will it be? Something like 10 or something when the match finishes? I mean...
Yeah, I can go for, say, 10 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I mean, because you don't have to go to bed particularly early, do you? I mean, you know,
No.
Is it half term for you? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, guys. So Sam and I will hopefully see you at 10.
Take care, everyone.